What's happening, everybody? It's been a long time. It's been about a week since I've last seen you. It's good to see you again. I don't even know. Did I open this video with a trick shot? I think I did. So thanks for sending that trick shot in. I'm finally back in Jacksonville. I got in tonight around 10 o'clock after 24 hours of traveling from Japan. So I left my hotel in Fuji this morning around like 10 o'clock. Airport, flew to LA, flew to Dallas, and landed in Jacksonville. And I'm actually flying back out to LA tomorrow morning. So I gotta pack, I gotta do some work tonight, and then my flight's out tomorrow morning, bright and early, back to LA. So I'll be in LA for a couple of days, doing a video out there, which I'm really excited about. Make sure you follow me on Facebook and Twitter if you kind of want some updates on what the video might be about. And I might be doing a clinic tomorrow. I know it's super last minute. Maybe tomorrow or maybe the next day. Post in the comments if you see this and you're in LA and you'd want to do a throwing clinic. If I have enough people that want to do it, we'll try to set something up while I'm out there. Do a little meet and greet too. What else I got going on? And then after that, I'll be flying up to Chicago. We have a couple practices scheduled this weekend up in Chicago, which I'm looking forward to. And then I'll probably be in Nashville for a couple days doing a clinic down there. So if you're in Nashville, definitely check out my Facebook to stay updated on the clinic, where it's going to be, all that information, when it's going to be. What else I got going on? A couple things real quick. So eBay, this thing, by the time this video goes up, this thing will probably have like 30 minutes left, this hat. I think it's at like $7 right now, which is pretty nice. And I'll sign it too. And I'll probably throw in I'll throw in like some wristbands, probably. And I'll throw in some stickers over here. Some stickers for you guys too. So I'll put that all together and send it out to whoever ends up winning that. So good luck for that. The link for the hat will be in the description below. And then the biggest news today is I'm really excited is I actually have a sponsor for gloves in Ultimate. Yes, I know. We're going to talk about it in a second. Hold on. Club Junior is sponsoring me with these gloves. And we actually have them on my store site, which I'm really excited about. So definitely go in the description below and click on my store and check it out. I think they're like $28, $29, something like that. And mainly the reason for that is the shipping over from Japan is really expensive. But if you kind of look around, they're pretty cheap for gloves. And when it comes to it, they are the best of the best. There's a couple other glove companies that produces gloves, and they're pretty good. I mean, they're not bad. I've tried them all, but these are definitely the ones that I like the most. And so that's why I was like, I need to have these in my store so that way everyone is able to use them. So the reason why I like using gloves is when the conditions are really, really poor. So if it's ever really windy, really cold, or really rainy, one of those three, I normally wear gloves. If it's a combination of any of those two, so if it's like rainy and windy, or cold and rainy, or cold and windy, then I'm definitely using gloves for sure. And the reason why is my hand, the grip that you put on the disc, the more traction and grip you have, the more, wrist snap and the more really just power you can get from throwing. So when it gets really, really cold, you kind of lose that feeling in your hands and you don't really get that real good snap. And when you, this is mostly for a forehand. And when it's really wet, a lot of people, the disc slips, and those gloves really help from having the disc not slip. And then the other reason why gloves are good, this isn't for me, but for some people, they sweat a lot when it's hot, especially if you're in the South. And, with summer coming up, it's going to start getting really, really warm. And if you really sweat a lot, you wear wristbands or whatever, but your hands still get sweaty, that's going to cause a lot of slipping. And you'll see a lot of times when people go to huck that forehand, the disc kind of just turns over right away because it slips right out of their hand. So the gloves really help to obviously eliminate the sweat because it's not going to be there anymore. So definitely check those out. There's a sizing guide and everything on there that you can, make sure you get the right size. The nice thing is if it's a little bit too big or a little bit too small, it's still going to be fine. I've used different sizes and been okay when I forget mine. But I now have a couple pairs, and I'm just going to bring them to every tournament I go. I brought them over to Japan. That was the last thing. I was in Japan. Let's talk about Japan real quick, just like a minute. Awesome tournament, Club Junior. Thank you so much for bringing me and everyone else. I got to meet a lot of really cool people, which is really awesome. And then I got to play with people that I've been competing against for years, which is really cool. Like Dylan, I think, was probably the person I've competed against the most. I started playing against him in 2006, and basically have played against him every year since. So like we've been playing against each other for about 7 years now. And he was on Georgia, we were on Florida, so that was a big rivalry. And then he was on chain, and I was on double wide, so that was a big rivalry. And then we finally got to play together. And so it was kind of cool to all come together. I got to play with my friend KP, and then a bunch of cool people. George was there, Dylan, Free Child was there, Jimmy was there, Dalton, who was on double wide with me, Will, who was on double wide, Max, who was the captain of double wide a couple years ago, Martin was there, Peter Pryl from Boston was there. Am I missing anyone? I think that's 12. If I missed you, I'm sorry. But it was a lot of fun, and if you click the Everything Ultimate tab up there, you can check out kind of game footage. They're starting to post game footage, and I'm putting it on the Everything Ultimate channel, and kind of putting together highlights and stuff. So definitely go over there and check that out. It was a really, really fun weekend. It was a blast. And again, I'm going to say it again. If you have a passion in something, if you really love something, just go after it. You never know what could end up happening. So I'll leave you on that note. I hope you all have a great week. Next time I'll see you is tomorrow in LA. And I think you guys will see me with some familiar faces. So post in the comments, who do you think I'm going to go see out in LA? I'm actually going to see a couple people. So post in the comments and see who you think it's going to be. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace, man up.